tell you all about the properties and benefits of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a spice obtained from the inner bark of several tree species from the genus Cinnamontea. Cinnamon is used mainly as an aromatic condiment and flavoring additive in a wide variety of cuisines, sweet and savory dishes, breakfast cereals, snack foods, bagels, teas, hot chocolate, and traditional foods. The aroma and flavor of cinnamon derive from its essential oil and principal component, cinnamaldehyde, as well as numerous other constituents including eugenol. Cinnamon is the name for several species of trees and the commercial spice products that some of them produce. Cinnamon in the family Lauraceae. Only a few species are grown commercially for spice. Cinnamonum verum, or known as Ceylon cinnamon, after its origin in Sri Lanka, that is formerly Ceylon, is considered to be true cinnamon. Cinnamon has been known from remote antiquity. Cinnamonum verum, which translates from Latin as true cinnamon, is native to Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. Cinnamon is an evergreen tree characterized by oval-shaped leaves, thick bark, and a berry fruit. When harvesting the spice, the bark and leaves are the primary parts of the plant used. The stems must be processed immediately after harvesting while the inner bark is still wet. The cut stems are processed by scraping off the outer bark, then beating the branch evenly with a hammer to loosen the inner bark, which is then pried off in long rolls. Only 0.5 mm of the inner bark is used. The outer woody portion is discarded, leaving meter-long cinnamon strips that curl into rolls on drying. The processed bark dries completely in 4 to 6 hours, provided it is in a well-ventilated and relatively warm environment. Once dry, the cinnamon bark is cut into 5 to 10 cm, that is 2 to 4 in lengths for sale. Chinese cinnamon is generally medium to light reddish brown in color, hard and woody in texture and thicker, that is 2 to 3 mm in thick, as all of the layers of bark are used. Ceylon cinnamon using only the thin inner bark, a lighter brown color and a finer, less dense and more crumbly texture. It is a subtle and more aromatic in flavor than cassia, that is Chinese cinnamon, and it loses much of its flavor during cooking. Now let's see about the grading system of cinnamon. The Sri Lankan grading system divides the cinnamon quills into 4 groups. Alba, less than 6 mm, that is 0.24 in diameter. Continental, less than 16 mm, that is 0.63 in diameter. Mexican, less than 19 mm, that is 0.75 in diameter. Hamburg, less than 32 mm, that is 1.3 in diameter. Any piece of the bark less than 106 mm, that is 4.2 in long, are categorized as quillings. Featherings are the inner barks of twigs and twisted shoots. Chips are trimmings of quills, outer and inner bark that cannot be separated, or the bark of small twigs. Cinnamon bark is used as a spice. It is principally employed in cookery as a condiment and flavoring material. It is used in the preparation of chocolate, especially in Mexico. Cinnamon can also be used in pickling and in Christmas drinks such as eggnog. Cinnamon and sugar are often used to flavor cereals, bread-based dishes such as toast and fruits, especially apples. It is also used in Portuguese and Turkish cuisine for both sweet and savory dishes. Cinnamon is often used in savory dishes of chicken and lamb in the United States and Europe. Ground cinnamon is 11% water, 81% carbohydrate, that is including 53% dietary fiber, 4% protein and 1% fat. Now let us see the characteristics of cinnamon. First one, texture. Ceylon cinnamon may be crushed into small pieces by hand, while Indonesian cinnamon requires a powerful blender. Next, we shall see about the flavor, aroma and taste. The flavor of cinnamon is due to the aromatic essential oils that make up of 0.5% to 1% of its composition. The essential oil can be prepared by roughly pounding the bark, macerating it in seawater, then quickly distilling in the whole. It is of a golden yellow color with the characteristic odor of cinnamon and a very hot aromatic taste. Cinnamon constituents include some 80 aromatic compounds including eugenol found in the oil from leaves or bark of cinnamon trees. Next we shall see about the alcohol flavorant. Cinnamon is used as a flavoring in cinnamon liquor such as cinnamon flavored whiskey in the United States and Racomelo, a cinnamon brandy in Greece. Cinnamon has a long history of use in traditional medicine as a digestive aid. Clinical trials reported lowering of fasting plasma glucose and inconsistent effects on hemoglobin, that is A1C, that is A1C, an indicator of chronically elevated plasma glucose. Cinnamon supplements may benefit overall heart health by improving blood pressure, circulation, reducing blood lipid levels like LDL cholesterol. There are 10 evidence-based health benefits of cinnamon. It contains powerful medicinal properties loaded with antioxidants, may have anti-inflammatory properties, could protect against heart disease, could improve sensitivity to insulin, helps lower blood levels, may have beneficial effects on neurodegenerative diseases. Cinnamon may protect against cancer, may prevent bacterial and fungal infections. Cinnamon may not be a good tea to consume large amounts on a daily basis. Cinnamon is loaded with antioxidants. Cinnamon is freshly baked cinnamon rolls on Christmas and a lot of gifts can make the evening best. Though there are cakes and pastries, these tasty rolls can be a delight. However, the aromatic spice is a superfood used in various dishes and also known for its medicinal properties for thousands of years. The spice comes from the inner bark of a small evergreen tree from the cinnamon family. Once upon a time, it was more valuable than gold. The spice has a pleasant flavor and warm smell that has made it popular in cooking, particularly in baking and curries. It is the most popular medicinal spice using since ancient times. The nutritional profile of cinnamon on a tablespoon of 1 tablespoon grounded cinnamon contains 1.4 grams of fibers and enough amount of calcium. It also contains vitamin A, vitamin B and vitamin K and some antioxidants. It acts as an antibacterial, antiviral and antifungal. It's loaded with antioxidants, reduces inflammation. It manages type 2 diabetes, reduces the cholesterol levels, reduces blood pressure, protective against cancer, combat acne, softening of the skin, reduce of symptoms of leukemia and Parkinson's disease. Did you know that it is a natural coagulant that can prevent bleeding? Cinnamon contains a compound called cinnamontea, which has been found to have anticoagulant properties. Cinnamon is a delicious spice, and modern science has confirmed what people have. Okay, friends, thank you.